Ian's joining us. He is the pro here at American Dunes. Ian, it's always great to talk to you. We had the chance to officially meet yesterday when we played the course, but obviously, goes without being said, what an incredible day this is.
Yeah, I would say May 2nd, 2021, one of the coolest days in American history.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it right now.
Love
this
it.
is awesome. So I'm so happy to be a part of it. Obviously, we're happy to have you guys here and get to witness this greatness that's happening today.
What has it been like, kind of being on being the foundation, honestly, of getting this whole thing started, trying to get this off the ground, I guess. The story, obviously, with Folds of Honor and everything that this benefits and, all that, it just hits you like a ton of bricks when you walk out here. But, from your perspective, I guess, what has it been like being a part of this and getting it going?
Well, certainly it was a heavy lift for a lot of people, but, we've had the Patriots involved in getting this off the ground has been massive. The workforce to get this back patio that y'all are sitting on right now just get done. Literally a week ago, this was sand. So if you can imagine the effort and energy that people have put in to make sure today was what it is, a special day, it's been fantastic to be a part of it. And obviously, I'm so passionate about the group of people I'm able to work with and work for. So
real quick, give us
awesome.
the quick backstory on you in terms of how you got involved in this course specifically.
I was lucky to be asked to be a part of this before we knew what this was. In the early stages of the idea of American Dunes, I was asked to lead the part of the team that handles the golf operation. And at the point of that time, I was like, I don't know. And an easy yes was real quick. So as Dan calls it, the hard right. And that's what definitely it was, because it was definitely some work and some question, I guess, or unknowns with what it could become. But obviously, as we started that ball down the hill, here we are.
Now, I think probably one of the first things I asked you yesterday, and again, as we've said, there's so much more than just golf here. It's almost tough to even, we're sitting here, are we going to break down the course and talk about it, which we love to do, but it's certainly second compared to everything else. So from a golf perspective, though, I will say that one of the first questions I asked you yesterday, which I'd love for you to explain to our audience, is Grand Haven Golf Club was this property before American Dunes. And I asked you straight up, and I thought you gave a great answer, how much different is American Dunes from Grand Haven Golf Club in terms of the course? Is it similar at all? Is it completely different? But please explain that.
Yeah, I think as I mentioned yesterday, it's 1,000,000% different.
Yeah, right.
And it is, in all honesty. The golf course, obviously the property lines, in a sense, were in place, and Mr. Nicholas came in here and wiped the slate clean and started fresh, and he built something that you won't find anywhere.
It's unbelievable.
And to go along with your point, awesome. We have an awesome vehicle in the golf course, but the experience coming here, it's like Disney World and golf packed together with patriotism wrapped all over it. You know? So it's a full ride from when you enter until you exit, from golf and Cavu and the whole deal. The package is all encompassed.
Have you been a little surprised at the interest, the intrigue? We were joking earlier. I have some friends who have their tee times ready to go for July. I got to believe the tee sheets are just packed
see
over the next several months.
We posted that we were here, and it was nonstop. I'm playing this date. I'm playing June 2nd. I'm playing May 25th. I'm playing August 4th. It seems like there's people already lining up.
So our process is you go to our website, you reserve your request or submit your request, and our team calls you back. I've never had people answer the phone with such enthusiasm and excitement. When they answer the phone, they might be on another phone and they're going, hang on, I got to get off. Hang on a second, I got to get off this call. They'll hang up the other call to take our call. It's just awesome. So, the tee sheets are filling up. We still have a ton of time to get folks out here, but
Good.
It's rolling.
So,
go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I know you're running around, don't want to keep you too long, but the one thing I would ask you as well is, for someone listening to this who's going to play the course, who's thinking about playing the course, what piece of advice or what tip or what note would you say to them for someone who's going to come here or thinking about coming here?
Well, I would, come here with enough time to experience the whole experience.
Yeah.
Come in, and we're going to coach you up on the fact that you need to get here, in enough time to experience the memorial as you come in, perhaps grab a beer, a sandwich, and Cavu before you tee off. From the golf course perspective, we're going to share our information on that first tee to get you what you need to know to enjoy the golf course in the best possible way. And then following golf, you have a beer and talk about it with the bar and pay who you got to pay or collect from who you got to
Love
collect
it.
from.
Yeah. Now,
So,
Ian, and I want to make sure pronunciation on the last name.
Ziska.
Ian Ziska. Okay, I want to make sure we get that right. But thank you for coming on, and thank you for hosting us this weekend. It's been
Absolutely.
unbelievable, just the entire ceremony, and of course being able to play the golf course itself. So.
Our pleasure to have you guys here.
Thank
Welcome
you.
home. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you,
to get
Ian.
this going.
Ian Ziska, the professional here at American Dunes.